We were celebrating our 7th wedding anniversary, nothing flashy, nothing over the top. Just a warm, laid-back evening in our backyard with close friends and family. Fairy lights glowed above us, mellow jazz drifted through the air, and the soft summer breeze made everything feel effortlessly perfect. Liana wore the same crimson dress she had on during our honeymoon dinner in Santorini. Somehow it still had the same effect on me, stunning, nostalgic, unforgettable. She gave me that familiar look, playful, affectionate, and full of understanding. The night was supposed to be a simple celebration of us. Everyone was enjoying themselves. Her parents chatted with mine near the grill, her cousin Mike was in the middle of an animated story about getting stranded in the desert with a flat tire, and I rotated between the bar and the guests, refilling glasses and making sure everyone was comfortable. Then her younger sister, Nadia, wandered over. Nadia had always been unpredictable, sharp-tongued, brutally honest in the wrong moments, and completely indifferent to what lines she crossed. Maybe she knew those boundaries existed, she just chose to ignore them. We had never been close. She never liked me, though she never explained why. And that night, after a couple too many drinks and fresh off another breakup, she came over wearing that trouble-making smirk I knew too well. "Happy anniversary, you too," she announced loudly, clinking her drink against ours. 7 years. Who'd have guessed? There was a bite to her voice already. I forced a polite smile. "Yeah, goes by fast." She leaned in, lowering her voice just enough to be overheard by the people closest to us. Then, with a wicked grin, she said, "Honestly, I still don't get it, Liana. He's way too small for you." The world around us went silent. Even though the music and chatter continued, it felt like everything froze in place. For a second I wondered if I misheard her. Liana's eyes widened. "What are you talking about?" my wife asked. "Oh, come on," Nadia said, waving her hand like it was harmless. "You always said you needed a guy who could handle you. You're high maintenance, we all know that." She raised her brows and took a smug sip of wine, clearly satisfied with herself. I didn't move. I didn't speak. I just felt this heat rise in my chest, slow and heavy. That wasn't a slip of the tongue. It wasn't teasing. It was calculated, mean on purpose. And the way she stared at me afterward, expecting me to laugh it off like I had in the past, flipped a switch in me. I calmly set my glass down. Then I looked straight at her. "You need to leave. Right now." Her grin faltered. "Oh, please. Don't be dramatic." "No," this time my voice was louder. "Clear." The guest turned toward us. "You insulted me. You humiliated my wife. You are not staying here tonight. You crossed the line." Liana got up, stunned. "Nadia, what is wrong with you?" "Oh my God," Nadia scoffed, her confidence cracking. "You're seriously kicking me out over a joke?" I didn't argue or raise my voice. I just pointed toward the gate. "Out. Now." The entire yard went silent. Even Liana didn't try to stop me. She didn't defend her sister or soften the blow. She just stood there, shaken, realizing what had actually been said. Nadia glanced around for someone, anyone, to take her side. But no one stepped up. Not her parents. Not her cousins. Not even Mike. Without saying another word, she set her wine down and marched toward the exit, muttering something I couldn't hear and didn't care to. I turned back to everyone. "Sorry about that. Let's continue." But the vibe had changed. For a short moment, I wondered if I had just ruined our night. Then Liana slipped her arm through mine, leaned close and whispered, "Thank you for defending us." Later, after everyone had gone and we sat alone beneath the fading glow of the string lights, she spoke again, her voice soft. "I've never seen you that angry. I've never been talked to like that," I replied quietly. "Or had you disrespected like that." She kissed my cheek gently. "You weren't humiliated. You handled it. And you showed me I married a man who doesn't let anyone talk down to him, or to me." We clinked our glasses one last time. And for the first time that evening, I felt like we were truly celebrating. Not just 7 years of marriage, but a strength between us we hadn't known was there. It wasn't the anniversary night I expected. But it turned out to be exactly the night we needed.